Hello, gamers, and welcome. Thanks for coughing right at the start, but
I thought it was on mute. Isn't this on mute?
Oh, we're leaving that. That's it.
hello, gamers, and welcome to Not Another Update, a weekly news podcast by NextPlay Australia, recapping and discussing the latest video game news of the week. I'm your host, Brad, joined today by a freshly shaven Jamie.
Am I mute? Oh, shit.
And Berto.
Hello everyone.
How are you guys?
Sick.
Tired.
So is
Been
Berto.
doing
Yeah.
been doing the World Cup too much, so I'm exhausted. But nearly
It's
over.
alright. It'll be over
Exhausting
soon, Berto.
sitting watching it.
Yeah, I gotta get up like at 3 a.m. sometimes. It's
It's a
terrible.
hard life, man.
The choices
It
I
is
make.
hard. Yeah. Now, before we get into it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to keep up to date with our latest video content. Or if you're watching on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to follow us so you get notified of every new episode. And leave a 5-star rating. Everything you need is linked below, and with housekeeping out of the way, let's get into the show. So starting off with some controversy, which we seem to always have a controversial topic
Yay.
to start off with. Ubisoft is under fire after launching Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced with around 120 Australian dollars worth of DLC on launch. The game itself has been pretty highly praised among critics and general gamers. But one thing definitely left a stinky smell on its launch, and that was the DLC. So, if you don't know, there's a lot of like DLC packs you can buy. There's like map packs, cosmetics. There's a lot of them that people can buy, and it's totaled to $120. And people have been providing negative reviews on Steam. Like the Steam reviews have been pretty bad. I just checked the Steam page now. It's back up to generally positive. So I think it was a little worse last week. But yeah, a lot of negative reviews basically saying, well, why wasn't this stuff in the game to begin with? Why do we have to pay for all this? Why did you release a game that isn't complete, etc.? And Ubisoft actually replied to a Steam review and said, "We've seen your feedback since launch and we're reading all of it. Thank you for caring this much about Black Flag Resynced. We want to be clear on one point. The standard edition is the full, complete experience. Every mission, every island, the full story, and the complete world are all there, with nothing held back. The additional packs are entirely optional extras for players who want them. Never a requirement to enjoy or complete the game. We'll keep listening as you play." So, Jamie, how do you feel about this whole situation?
Well, you know me. I love getting on the Ubisoft's case a lot of the time, and a lot of the time it's very much justified. Going by this, reading the article before the pod, they made about, what was that, $1 million in sales off the day one DLC.
Yep.
So despite the negative reviews, people are paying for it, so people obviously want it. I remember back in the day when I was good friends with someone who worked a lot and everything, and they loved these little, unlock the maps or like get some bonus XP here and there, little bonuses that Ubisoft used to have in their games, just because it would just help you get to the good stuff faster, if people are time poor. But if people are spending this much money on it, then people obviously want it. So whilst getting a negative review and everything like that is all one thing, and people complaining, people could not buy it if they didn't want it. Again, I'm trying my best to play devil's advocate here, but if people didn't want it, they wouldn't buy it, and they are buying it. and I don't really think the negative reviews are really affecting the game all that much at all. It's like what we've seen, the boycott that everyone was getting under about we're not going to do Sony anymore. You know, Sony bad. But then Call of Duty Remaster or whatever came out digitally, and it just shot up the charts. Like,
Yep.
there's a lot of say one thing, do another, but if they're all optional, and I hate to say it because, like I said, I usually go against what Ubisoft do because a lot of this stuff is questionable. But it isn't holding anything back on the experience. Like,
Mm.
if you don't need them, don't buy them. Voting with your wallet is always the best way to go. And review scores are one thing. I do like when people come together for a common cause. But when you get sales of $1 million based on these things, then obviously there is a market for it. And like, if you're Ubisoft, why would you not cater to it?
Yeah. I'm guilty of buying like map packs and like stuff to make especially bigger games like this just that little bit easier because like I love like completing maps in open world games, and if I could have all the icons already there for me to tick off that, and I would pay $5 for that. Like,
Oh yeah, OCD for the win.
I like, and I like, I've bought a lot of like cosmetics in other games too, like lots. Fortnite, tons of money in that. Apex, tons of money in that. Like it's like there. Like no one has to buy it. Like the cosmetics, as far as I know, don't give you a significant advantage in the game. So, and like, I haven't played Black Flag Resynced or the original Black Flag, but I'm assuming there's a ton of cosmetics you can earn in game too.
I think so,
like
from memory.
different outfits. Like I'm assuming
there always
different
was
outfits.
in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, there
original.
was
you
treasure
said,
chests
for
and
sure.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you learned the shanties or whatever they call the songs. That's how you learned different.
I had
ship styles.
microtransaction songs. I love the shanties in this game. I would definitely, I would buy more songs. Easy.
I'm like the
Yeah.
polar opposite to you. Like I can tell you, hand over heart, the last time I bought a DLC cosmetically was by pure accident, and it was Mass Effect 3. Because I didn't. I think they were just like coming out back then on the Xbox 360, and I don't remember. I was like, oh, what is this? Is this like they had integrated it so well within the menu that I thought I wasn't paying anything, and I had just gone, AA straight up, and then I bought it, and I was like, whoa, what was that? And it was like, a different outfit or a different shotgun for Rex or something like that. And when I see this, the fact that it sold 1 million, 3 weeks ago, everyone's crying about PlayStation going all digital. Let's
Well,
make
they're
a
still
stand.
crying about that.
Yeah, they're putting CD physical emojis and buying the games digitally because that sure helps. And this game sold 2 million copies as well. The game isn't even fully on the disc. My understanding is you got to still download quite a significant portion of it anyway. So, look, me not buying it doesn't mean I hate it. I just don't care. So therefore, I don't do it. I vote with my wallet,
and people
right?
are allowed to not care.
Yeah, and if they want it, do it. But is it surprising? No. It genuinely
It's
isn't
not.
for me. My way of thinking is like an archaic way of thinking. I think I'm the minority, and like Brad, you guys who are much younger, that generation, like once they obsess over a video game like Fortnite or something like that, they go hard on it, or Assassin's Creed.
I did need to buy Lady Gaga on Fortnite. Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
of course
you
you
did.
And Ariana Grande.
It's totally okay.
I think the last cosmetic I ever
David
bought,
Beckham
if
one
we're
of
bringing
them
that
now?
up, I think it was I think everyone's in Fortnite.
Yeah,
I
literally
bought
everyone.
in Rocket League. You could buy the DeLorean from Back to the Future. I bought that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You had to.
That was awesome.
You had to.
Because when you do a boost, it was like you were going through time because it did the fire tracks. That was good shit.
Yeah, like
That's pretty
there
cool.
are times where
Yeah, it was.
microtransactions seem a bit money hungry, but at the end of the day, if these microtransactions aren't taking away from like the base game experience, or they don't seem like they've been pulled out of it, then it's just giving the studio more money, which is hopefully gonna help them keep afloat. I know it's Ubisoft, but like it's not like they've had a great few years these last few years, so yeah.
It's very popular to dogpile onto Ubisoft, and again, for good reason. But in this case, like again, if they're catering to an audience and they're wanting to part money for these little upgrades and everything, and they're not hurting the main experience, voice your concerns. I'm all about putting the reviews there and
Absolutely.
deciding to refund if that's what you want. But yeah, it is sort of a small voice in what is $1 million of sales. So like maybe we're in the minority that in that case, you know.
I think just with what they said as well, like they mentioned, they're not the game itself is still complete, the missions, the characters, and looking at the list of what's available, just I'm only just seeing it now properly. Apart from the map pack, it's just all outfits.
Yeah.
Really different. Like it looks different. Yeah, it's nonsensical. But the map pack definitely for someone who like where us three are so time poor with work or family or life and social commitments, and having that $5 just to know where you got to go, just to get certain things done, I'd be tempted to do that too.
Take my money. Take my money, Ubisoft.
They're not putting missions. That's the big thing,
Yeah. Like, leave that for actual DLC. If you want to add stuff in, not day one DLC. I'm gonna, like, be optimistic here. I think this is gonna be Ubisoft's turning point with how well this game has been received. I want to see them succeed again. Jamie, your silence is deafening.
I don't want any company to go under or anything like that. And I know they've had a lot of financial issues, let's say. I've seen a lot of reports come out that things are not going well on their end. Sometimes a little financial hurt ends up making companies go and do better things. The Ubisoft formula for me had become stale for quite a while. And whilst there are some good games there, like just the find a tower, do an outpost, like I can only do that so long. Like if the story's great, that's one thing, but like when the actual side dishes just not worth it, it's hard to get really invested. So like I don't want to see them go out of business or anything like that. But turning point, I'll probably hold off before I agree with you on that one, just because if anything, we just end up showcasing them. Oh, maybe we should stop trying to do anything creative with Assassin's Creed. We'll just go back to the old ones. So Ezio remake trilogy. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, if obviously the fans are there for it, and I love Black Flag. Like, it's probably up there as my favorite AC game. But I haven't rushed out to grab it. Just time poor, as I already said. But yeah, we'll see what ends up unfolding with Ubisoft. But
you just made me think about something. What if they do what Capcom is doing and revisit the most popular ones and then bring them back? So like you said, the Ezio trilogy, but in a more, upgraded visual style. Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be that bad.
I'd be down for that. Honestly, I would. Yeah, I think after the last few Assassin's Creed games, they've surely listen to the feedback on how repetitive their formula is and how samey all of their games feel. So you would think
you'd hope
there's some crisis control there.
But then again, this is the same series where the parkour has somehow gotten worse over the last decade or so. Like the parkour in Shadows was still maybe worse than what I remember it being in Black Flag, just because a lot of the options have been sort of removed. You're still doing these
Yeah.
random jumps and running into a door frame and shit. And it's like that shit should be ironed out by now. Like
Yeah.
It's because you didn't get the parkour DLC. That's the thing.
yeah, I didn't buy the map pack at launch. That's my bad.
Yeah, the run pack.
Okay, moving on to the next topic. We are talking about Kingdom Hearts 4. So, a Kingdom Hearts retrospective panel will be held at D23, which is a Disney fan expo, like the official one, next month. The panel is referred to as a series deep dive, and it has the description: join us for a journey through light and darkness as we commemorate 25 years of Kingdom Hearts. Discover how the saga united Disney, Pixar, and Square Enix with insights from the creative minds, character voices, and more behind the magic. I love how this whole podcast is just you two muting your mics to cough.
Oh,
Our
dude.
visual
Uncontrollable.
watchers are gonna love that.
Count how many
Alright,
and you
so-
win a prize. Put it in
Yeah.
the YouTube comments.
Take a shot every time one of them coughs.
Oh,
So
damn.
there's not much to talk about here. And we probably won't hear any new Kingdom Hearts 4 news attached to this panel, considering it's like a retrospective deep dive. But let's take this opportunity to discuss what worlds we want to see in Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm going to go first because I feel like I'm the most prepared for this.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So, there's actually been quite a lot of Disney movies that have been released since before Kingdom Hearts 3, because obviously they were already developing Kingdom Hearts 3 and movies were coming out.
How long
So
was
I would like
Kingdom
to
Hearts
see
3? How long ago was that?
2019?
Jeez.
Maybe
shit.
2019?
7
Yeah,
years.
7
ago.
years?
So I'd personally love to see Encanto in it. I think that movie was good.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And
The Latino
yeah,
one.
yeah. Also Coco as well, just because I know visually that world would look amazing and they
Day
could
of
do
the Dead?
so much. Yeah. But then also shout out to Zootopia, because that is a criminally underrated Disney movie. Zootopia is
Zootopia's
so
the
good.
best.
It's
Yeah.
one of my favorites.
Same.
It's so
Zootopia
good.
2.
Also, Raya and the Last Dragon, which I think is also underrated too. Have either of you watched that movie?
I haven't seen any
Yeah,
of these movies.
Once. The perks of having kids is I get to watch most of these.
Coco?
Nope. I have
You've never
not
seen
caught
Coco?
up. No.
You
Son.
need to. Watch it
Wait
with
till
your
your
son.
son's older. You'll be watching
Yeah.
all of them.
Well, that's what I mean. I've
You have
had
no
no
choice.
reason to. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a son, so I'm just a baby then.
Hey. You do you,
Your
Brad.
inner child is your son.
Yeah. Yeah, also a kind of classic that I guess is also slept on, Treasure Planet. Have you seen Treasure Planet, Jamie?
Nah, that's the one with there's a planet, right? And there's treasure on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I haven't seen it.
Birdo, have you seen it?
Is that the one with the pirate ship that flies?
Yeah,
in the
and
air?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I
Very
don't
good
remember
movie.
too much of it, but yeah.
Yeah. It's basically Pirates of the Caribbean in space.
In
Okay.
space.
Basically. It's very good, and honestly, it would be cool if they added Final Fantasy worlds in there too, but we don't even know if Final Fantasy is gonna make a return in Kingdom Hearts 4, so I don't have my hopes.
Aren't they
high
always
with
there?
that.
All the Final Fantasy characters?
There was like no Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 3, except in
Really?
DLC. I think in the DLC that got released, I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't Sephiroth in one? I've never played. I only saw it.
Sephiroth was in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. as like a optional boss.
Oh yeah, I remember facing it.
One of the hardest bosses in those games.
Mhm.
I don't know who was in Kingdom Hearts 3. I feel like it was
Cloud.
Tifa
It's
or
probably Cloud.
Luffy. Unfortunately, not
Oh
Cloud.
really? Normally always Cloud.
I know he's in every other game, but yeah.
He gets around.
Jamie, as another fan of 2 Kingdom Hearts games that you've played, what would you like to see?
I was talking to you before the pod. I'm like, most of the classic Disney films I grew up on have probably already been done, and I remember playing in them because, like I said, I played Kingdom Hearts 1, and then what was it, Birth by Sleep? I said I played.
Yeah.
Whatever the names are. So as you said, they've got the play toys now, being in Disney and everything. They can do Marvel and Star Wars, but like, let's just expand things. You know what I mean? Why not? Will you do a Back to the Future world, or like Jurassic Park? Since you Fast and Furious,
I'd
imagine
love to
Sora
see
and Vin
Jurassic
Diesel
Park.
just zooming through the world. Would be great.
Is that Disney?
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not.
Doesn't matter. If we're talking gaming worlds, imagine a Pokemon one. That'd be cool.
That would never happen in a million years.
Yeah,
probably
you're
not.
thinking too far outside the box.
Well, to be honest, the whole series don't make sense. So they can put in whatever they want. Anyways, that's my point. That's my very constructive feedback to the conversation.
Thank you for your valued
I have questions.
opinion.
As someone who hasn't played it, right? Are all the levels based on Disney? Or is it a combination of Final Fantasy and Disney? Or is it all Disney?
Can you repeat the question? You cut out as you were asking it, and I have no idea what you asked.
Sorry. That's okay. No, I was just asking regarding Kingdom Hearts. Like, I never played it. I have no interest in it. As soon as I saw Goofy, I was like, "No, I'm done. I can never take it seriously."
But not Donald.
Levels
Donald
for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, that was okay. No, are all the levels based on just Disney themes? Like, that's it. Is that right?
Each world is like heavily. It puts Sora, Donald, and Goofy kind of into the story of, say,
like different areas,
Or sometimes
but is it all
it
Disney?
Could be
mostly, I believe so.
And and like Final Fantasy is like the characters are kind of more connected to Sora than having their own world.
Because like I think I remember like they did Pinocchio world, but I think you were inside the whale, like, you know, and they get like so it's like shit like that where the locations are more Disney, and then the characters sort of are just randomly Final Fantasy people.
Have they done The Incredibles?
Like, no, that would be good though. Good answer, Birdo.
They haven't done The Incredibles. I just assumed they had.
No.
Well, I'm thinking, do they do more Pixar than Disney, or do they do more Disney than Pixar? Because Pixar's
Toy Story.
More Disney. Toy Story was in Kingdom Hearts 3, and it was a pretty fun world too. Okay. Monsters Inc. was in Kingdom Hearts 3 too, and that was good.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Oh, okay. I forgot about Monsters Inc. I've seen that.
Then I'd probably go Cars, Lightning McQueen, and have like some sort of driving level.
That would be interesting.
And I'd go The Incredibles, which I think would work really well with all the superheroes.
Yeah. All right.
Good work, Birdo.
Great input, Birdo.
That's all I know.
You had better input than either of us did.
We all had
a few tech issues, but we got there.
All right, moving on to our last piece. God of War Laufey has been seemingly confirmed for a release next year. So Santa Monica Studio has kind of inadvertently announced it. I don't think they were meant to, or PlayStation probably aren't happy about it. But so they posted on Twitter saying that they were going to be at San Diego Comic-Con 2026 with a panel about God of War Laufey and um, obviously everyone's still upset about PlayStation's no disc thing. So all the replies to that tweet were like, da 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 da, bring back the disc, blah blah blah. You have the power to stand up to Sony. You're like their sweetheart child. And so they replied to their own tweet and said, we can confirm God of War Laufey will be available on disc. Which means that if the discs are going January 2028, we can expect Laufey next year. Theoretically.
Yeah, it makes
Pretty
sense.
accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, they released like the 20-minute demo. I was under the assumption it was probably going to be
Yeah.
a next year thing
It's
anyway.
already done.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it already seemed very put together. Like, I know it was only the first 20 minutes, but like they were playing it at least. Yeah, so I can't remember what your opinions on Laufey was. I think we were all pretty positive on it. Would this now be your most anticipated game of 2027 so far? I
big.
am gonna say Pokemon Winds and Waves is still my most anticipated, just
Oh,
because
forget that's coming out next year.
there's also rumors that there's 300 new Pokemon being added into that game, which is insane, and they've never added that many Pokemon into one game before.
I just want it to run. That's all I want. I don't care about new
I think
shit.
it
Just
will.
make the game run.
Switch 2 games run
It
really
looks
well
good.
when it does. I can't wait to
For
see
the first
more.
time.
Anyway, back to
I'm
God of
actually
War
interested.
Laufey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean there's not a lot of games that like have a 2027 release date yet. Like there's a lot we don't know. But this would probably be in my top 3 for next year.
Yeah,
Jamie?
I'm keen for it. Yeah, I think it may have been you, Birdo, that I sent a message going, "Oh, didn't they already say it was coming 2027?" Like, I think it may have been you, because I just assumed it was coming out. So, it's good that it's going to be on disc. We'll see how many people like try to like hoard them, as it might be the final PlayStation exclusive on disc. And you know
we
what
think
people
it
are like.
might be.
Yeah.
Potentially, if we're talking first party, like I doubt they're going to have Intergalactic out next year.
No, that'll
Like,
be
we've just-
the year after.
Yeah, we've just not seen enough of it really to
And we've,
determine it will
like,
come out
seen
next year.
Nothing really since it was first announced.
Yeah, I could be wrong, and I'd love to get it sooner rather than later, but I just don't see it coming out next year. Like, there's nothing that makes me think it will.
So actually, after they announced the no disc thing, Naughty Dog changed their cover photo on Twitter to all of their games, like all the discs of their games, like spread out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So
That's
like
great.
even
I didn't know
PlayStation, even their studios are not happy
They don't
about
like
it. So,
Oh yeah.
Berto, did you answer the question? I can't remember.
Yeah, look, I have. Yeah, I want to play it. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Yes, I'm going to buy it physically. Do I think it's the last game? I think it will be their last big game. Wolverine's this year, Laufey's next year, and then it would be wise of them to have their biggest studio, Naughty Dog, bring in the digital world with Intergalactic,
Mm-hmm. No, that's a good.
and
call,
maybe even tease The Last of Us Part 3, and then watch people really come to terms with digital. With that said, definitely in my top 3. You just made me remember about Pokemon. Like I only had eyes for Final Fantasy 7. What was it? Revelations?
Oh
right?
shit! I forgot about that. How did I forget
about
that?
that too.
Okay, never mind.
And-
That's my number 1.
And Code Veronica as well.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
that-
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sorry.
It's actually
That's
a decent
so
amount
Well,
coming next
Laufey,
year.
what? Yeah, okay. I'm very excited for next year.
And Nintendo's got Pokemon. So and they might even have a Mario because we haven't seen Mario in a long time.
Surely.
So this would be
Surely.
easily. Oh, this is definitely my number one Sony game that I'm looking forward to. But I don't know what else is coming out from them.
Yeah, we
Sony.
don't really know much else,
Yeah.
do we? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And with that, that is the end of this week's episode of Not Another Update, a weekly news podcast by NextPlay Australia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, stay tuned for Ready Up, our new podcast by us, where we chat hot topics, rank video games, play trivia, and more. As always, thanks for listening, and until next time, gamers, bye.
Ciao.